There's almost no country in the world that's debt-free. The US owes $38 trillion, dollars, Europe owes $14 trillion, dollars, Japan owes $9 trillion. Dollars. Even rich oil countries are deep in debt. So naturally, the big question is, if everyone is in debt, who's supposed to collect all this money? The truth is, debt is the invisible backbone of the modern world. Wars, crises, economic growth, everything stands on debt. It all started in 1694 in England. They were running out of money during a war with France, and the king went to merchants saying, "Give us money now and we'll pay you back later through taxes." That's how the Bank of England was born, and governments learned how to spend money they didn't even have yet. This model spread across the world. Government debt became a sign of power. Empires once conquered land, now they issue bonds. Fast forward to today, and global debt is over $315 trillion, dollars, and every 100 days, another trillion is added. But here's the funny part. Most of a country's debt is actually owned by its own people. Take the US. Half of its debt is held by Americans, banks, pension funds, investors. So that famous line, "America is in debt to China," is technically true but massively exaggerated. Most of the debt is actually America owing America. The same thing happens worldwide. Countries lend to each other, big funds buy and sell debt, central banks create money. It's like the same IOU note is being passed around the planet. And the entire system depends on one thing: confidence. As long as investors trust that governments will pay interest, the machine keeps running. If confidence disappears, we see collapses like Greece, Argentina, and Sri Lanka. Here's the most surprising part: governments don't actually aim to pay off their debt. In this system, debt isn't meant to be cleared, it's meant to be rolled over forever. If a government paid off all its debt, the economy would crash, because debt is basically the money supply. That's why political promises like "we will eliminate national debt" are mostly illusions. And there's one more truth. This entire debt game isn't really between countries, it's between classes. Regular people and taxpayers pay the interest, while big funds and wealthy investors collect it. In short, modern economies run on debt. Governments operate on debt, banks create money through debt, and we all live inside a system that depends on it. When everything works, it feels normal, but the day confidence disappears, we're reminded how fragile it all really is.